Hey Ubers! How you doing? Well, how are ya? What have you been up to? What have I been up to? Well, I've been doing lots of stuff. I've been planning my approach of what I'm going to be working on. I've been busy on my online art community site, Love and Mixed Media. As you know, I've started teaching some of my techniques for free, and the first one we're looking at is plexiglass. So, you know, that's taken off. And, you know, in the last couple of days since advertising the site, I've like 20 new members. So, you know, thanks for coming over and checking out my online community, because it's a great place. So I've been doing stuff on there. I was live streaming today from there as well. I was working on a plexiglass artwork, which I'm going to show you, which I'm quietly excited about. Yeah, quietly excited. Because, as you know, I'm going to go in a new direction this year, so I want to start off with doing some works that are a little bit different from what I normally do. As you know, I have an Etsy site, and, you know, thank you for those who have asked when's it going up again. It'll be going up in a couple of weeks. Because my Etsy site is really, I sell loads of little artworks, and I sold a ton last year, and really that's my bread and butter, because it's not like I have exhibitions every day, and you know, it's just, you know, 20 bucks here, 30 bucks here, 50 bucks there, you know, it all builds up after a while. You know, they're only small amounts, but you know, it all helps, and it helps me to be able to spend a lot of time you know, satisfying my passion for art. So anyway, I'm still going to have a lot of my little small works on paper, because they're pretty popular, so I'm going to continue to offer those on my Etsy site, but I'm just not going to film them. You're not going to see me making any more on video at this stage, because all of last year, you saw me make tons of little works on paper, so you know, you got the idea. But this is a new year, I want to move on. And so, anyway, I thought I'd show you my new little plexiglass artworks. Okay, so this is it. It's actually a three-sided artwork. And this is a prototype. I've got a little bit more refining to do and a few things to work out, but it's almost there. I only started it today. But one panel you can see through, and you probably can't see it that well, but there's an artwork on the back, on the inside, so you can sort of see in, and on the other two panels there is artworks as well. And that's the basic design. I really like the shape of it, and I think it looks quite cool. These are eventually going to go up on Etsy. I'm going to put a couple up there and see how they go. And you know, if they sell, I'll start marketing more of them. But you got to try these things. But anyway, how I came up with the idea. You know, I'm a big fan of Robert Rauschenberg. I love his work, and I've been thinking for a while, how can I take elements of his work and yet make it Capricorn Artist 73's style, like put my style into it. And today I was just playing around, and that's what I came up with. And for me, it incorporates certain elements of Robert Rauschenberg's, because he liked to work on glass panels and put prints and images on there, and join it to other bits of shit. And you know what I mean. So that was my idea of doing that, and I made it my own. So that's that. Yeah, bits of shit. He made, yeah, junk and crap and rubbish, whatever he could find. Yeah. So that's that. So I'm making those, and so I thought I'd like to read to you quickly. I'm not going to bore you too long tonight, but I'm going to read you a bit from interviews with Francis Bacon, and I'm going to read to you what he says about greed for life. I thought it was really quite interesting. Okay. David Sylvester is the art critic that interviewed him, and this is what David's asking him. Of course, trusting to chance seems to be something that pervades the whole way you live your life. For one thing, it's very obvious in your attitude to money. At the time I first knew you, you didn't get a lot of money for your paintings, but even then, the moment you sold one, you'd be buying champagne and caviar for everyone in sight. You never held back. You've always seemed free of prudence. And Bacon says, well, that's because of my greed. I'm greedy for life, and I'm greedy as an artist. I'm greedy for what I hope chance can give me, far beyond anything that I can calculate logically. And it's partly my greed that has made me what's called live by chance. Greed for food, for drink, for being with people one likes, for the excitement of things happening. So the same thing applies to one's work. I nevertheless, when I cross the road, do look both ways, because with the greed for life, I don't play it in the way that I can't read. I don't play it in the way shut up. I don't play it in the way that I also want to be killed, as some people do, because life is so short, and while I can move and see and feel, I want life to go on existing. Amen. Yeah. Was that else what I wanted to read to you? Oh, one more quick thing. This is what I thought was really great. You didn't start painting full time till quite late. Bacon. Oh, I couldn't. When I was young, I didn't, in a sense, have a real subject. It's through my life and knowing other people that subjects have really grown. Also, perhaps it's delayed me, never going to any art school or anything like that, although in many ways I think that could have been an advantage. I don't think art schools can do anything for artists today. But there are certain things I regret very much. For instance, not learning ancient Greek. But of course it's very much later than I regret it. So, on that note, I'm wishing you a good night or a good day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Later.